Alright, take 2, Necrobinder. Need to try this on my Steam Deck. I was thinking the same thing because my daughter has a volleyball tournament tomorrow that I'll be at all day. And I'm like, I could probably put this on my Steam Deck. The Necroborker. Start of Elite Combat, draw 2 additional cards. That kind of feels underwhelming. Choose one of 2 colorless cards to add to your deck. Obtain 2 relics. Add an additional strike and defend to your deck. I don't hate that. Alright, so we got letter opener and bag of marbles. I'm fine with that. Alright, we'll go here. It's our only option. Yep. Okay. Flatten. I saw that there was a hotfix that came out. Small, yeah. And I saw that they had nerfed this card already. I scanned through briefly and I was like, I don't know any of the Necrobinder cards, but I did see this one specifically say that it was nerfed a little bit. OC deals 12 damage. This card costs 0 if OC has attacked this turn. That seems pretty good. Gain 8 block, add a soul into your draw pile. Okay, so we had an attack that added a soul into our draw pile. Now we have a defense. So I guess there's probably something based on how many souls you have or have played. Yeah, there it is right there. Let's try this flatten though. All right, maybe we take this path up to this elite. I don't need... I won't be able to do any merchants then, but that's probably okay. All right, so like we have to attack. Oh, if Otzi attack. Okay, I am not Otzi. Okay, that makes sense. That's fine. I should have read that a little bit better. Could have calculated that better too. I had this card last time. I mean, it wasn't a great run, but felt like I was usually not getting it off. I'll take the Reeve. Alright, attacking for 11 this time. The nice thing about, I guess, summoning here, like, if you have extra block, you just lose it. But it, like, extra summoning just kind of goes towards, like, a future, you know, block or big attack, so. Okay, so now that's how that becomes free. Understood. Hey, sup, how you doing? So you can't stay, but hope run goes well. Hyped for this and Peglin update. Yeah, the 18th. I'm hyped for that too. I was just messing before stream started with my Peglin videos on YouTube, and I had some, like, you know, to go out for a while, and I was like, I got to speed these up because once the new stuff comes out, I kind of want to make sure I'm putting new content up. So, I'm not seeing the draft. You're doing this wrong. Hey, if there's probably a person that would have a draft as a summon, it would probably be this guy. So it's might be common. Whenever you play a soul summon 1, gain 6 block, apply 1 week. That seems weird because like, so we'd gain 6 block, but I'm assuming we still pick who we're applying the week to. Let's take this. All right, that's acceptable. I'm a bit sad that Monterey 2 just died on Switch due to Slay the Spire 2. It died on the Switch? Like, do you have any info on that? Because I didn't hear that. Or on Twitch, you should say. Oh, on Twitch. Yeah, unfortunately, like, I mean, when a new game comes out, you know, a lot of people do flock to it. I'm actually just looking real quick. Like, for the longest time, I felt like by the time I would get done in the evening, there was no one else in the category, usually. I don't plan to abandon it forever, but, you know, it might become like a once a night thing or once a week thing, you know, in the near future. Autocomplete change for me. Understandable. But, yeah, well, we're definitely not, we're not completely done with it. I was debating too if I should try to like upload them on YouTube, but I was like, I don't think so. So we'll get back to it. But like I said, it might, maybe we'll do Slay the Spire for a couple weeks and then we'll start working Monster Train back in. But which isn't terrible because at this point, a lot of the runs we're doing have Wormkin or the Rail Forged. So it's like a lot of the same people. So I guess if we break it up a little bit and we're not seeing it, you know, multiple times a week, but heal 9 HP, upgrade a card in your deck. Enchant a card with Sown. The first time you play this card, each combat, gain energy. We don't even need to heal 9 HP. If we would enchant a card with Sown, what card would it be? I mean, it'd probably be like something like maybe Reeve or Flat, like one of the somethings that we picked up, not one of our strikes or defends. It's not this one because we only play that once. Probably Reeve just to make sure like you could play it and like it's like free to play every time. Oh, it's once per combat. I'm sorry, I missed. The first time, okay. That's fine. So power would have been fine, you're correct. Actually, if I would have noticed that, that probably would have been, it's like, you can always play it out, you know? Not have to worry about it. What do you do? 10 damage to all enemies, but they're all kind of blocking. No, maybe I should have went after the guy that was... Damn it. Smuggler's joke, congrats on being first. Perfect. All right, we have to find, I think, more attacks for our summon. Maybe we'll take Grave Warden if we're gonna do some kind of whatever it was, build, soul build, or yeah, we're just not getting that one off as often as I would like. Can you pet Oatsy? Osty, I don't even know how to say it. I feel like I can like act like I'm gently stroking him. At the end of its turn, gains 1 strength. Okay. It's acceptable. I'm glad to hear that. Okay, so this is an elite fight, so I guess we should kind of expect to lose some health and possibly die. Yeah, this card was maybe a mistake, but I pronounce the same Osti as in Osti, okay. As an osteoporosis. I'll have to give him a fun name. Hansy McGee, I don't know. So he's just gonna keep getting stronger. What's this potion do again? 10 damage to all enemies. I don't know. May you suggest gold ship? You can always suggest it. All right, we're just going in with the damage because he's just slowly getting stronger as we're standing here fluttering about. Osti is the Greek word for bone. I assume that's what they're referencing. That would probably make sense. Dance Macabre? Whenever you play a card that costs 2 or more, gain 4 blocks. That's power. I believe we have 1 card currently that works with. Berry. 52 damage. Another Reeve. I don't know when we're going to get to play this guy. And this is already upgrade. I'm not a fan of too many of these. I guess I'll take another Reeve if we're trying to add a bunch of those souls. All right, at least seen this spaghetti monster thing in the past. All right, Blessing of the Forge. I was making sure I remember what this was. First time you play this card, each combat. Wait, okay. Attacks cost additional this turn. Okay, so it's not for good. I have not been able to draw Flatten on the same turn as Unleash. Hey, what's that? Let's see. All right, let's reave and probably double defend. All right, let's block since we only have 11 HP. Okay. I hate this card. So did I get a letter opener? I think I got a letter opener proc earlier. Let's see. Apply 21 doom and weak to all enemies. Summon 4, gain 7 block. Yeah, like the rate just feels bad on this. No, they're not going to change if I click on them again. Petrified Frog. At the start of each combat, procure a potion-shaped rock. Okay. Oh god, okay. Let's not take the 2 elite path with 11 HP. And we're going to get one of these every turn, so we should be ready to use them. Have a rock. Yeah, so far, not my favorite character, but... Yeah, we can actually... We would have been able to play it that time. Gigantification Potion. I love the Necro personally. I think she's my favorite for now. You know, it's going to take a while to understand the different builds, but like I said, I think I just picked a bad card and I'm a little salty because of that. Whenever you draw an ethereal card, draw a card. Apply Doom 29 to all enemies. Kill enemies with at least as much Doom's HP. Poke. All right, there's another attack for him, so maybe that makes that other card a little more playable. Lose 5 HP, gain a colorless card reward. I don't think we're gonna do that one. All right, another one. Okay. Right hand. OT deals 4 damage whenever you play a card that costs 2 or more. Return this card to your hand from the discard pile. All right, we're just gonna take poke. And we are resting. All right, they're sleeping. All right, tack up. Oh yeah, we got to play our rock-shaped potion so we can get one next turn or next fight. All right, attacking for 25. So, and actually, I don't remember what this one's. The next attack you play deals triple damage. Okay. Grows him a little bit. Grows him a little bit again. Deal 9 damage. Add a soul into your draw pile. All right, there we go. Don't trust this. I don't either. I guess there's these invoke cards, but like, I have a feeling it's going to be the same thing if I would try to take like invoke and bury. Is that like, I will never see this and play this the turn before this comes. But I guess there are retain mechanics, so I guess you retain this until you can play it, but no, we have no room for our rock potion. Hey Doc, thanks for giving chat a high five. Gain 11 block, next turn gain energy. Yes, we need block. It's the perfect amount of block. All right, we're using all of our potions, which is bad. I guess if we block, we get 8, get 18, plus a little bit here. So technically, I guess we're kind of full blocking. Oh, we got a little more block than I thought. Oh, we had extra energy, I think. We could kill this guy if we used our potion. Actually, 12, 9, and 6. I actually kill there too. Guy in the back's not hurting us. I still don't think we have a lot of expensive cards. Yeah. Yeah, we'll skip here. All right, rest again. Okay, we have seen this boss. Don't fully remember it, but we've seen it. Full aggro's pretty good. All right, we want to make sure we poke so we can play flatten for free. The first time Ceremonial Beast HP reaches 150 or below becomes stunned and loses all of his strength. Okay. I remember stunning him randomly last time and I wasn't sure why. And that's why. All right, so we're kind of barely living at the moment. We might end up using our potion-shaped rock this turn. Too bad I'm using like all of these souls. Yeah, I think we're within potion-shaped rock range. It just does it for that turn. I'm an idiot. I think. I don't remember if it was attacking or not already, but I forget that it's like that turn. Can only play one card this turn. Next attack does triple. Okay, we're not dead yet. All right, still not dead. Okay, we finally have like the the little combo in hand. So let's do this and let's use this potion. And draw a bunch of cards and all right, free attack. So it's 14 damage. We could get it up to 19 damage. All right, looks like we're just gonna have to put some defense out. All right, barely. 720 exhaust. It's expensive though. Shared fate, lose 2 strength, enemy loses 2 strength, exhaust. So I guess that's probably if you're doing a build where you're mainly based around attacking with your hand. Deal 13 damage, permanently increase this card's damage by 3. Okay, I saw this one like with some pretty crazy attack numbers. I'm probably gonna just take that. All right, the Hive. Add 2 relax to your deck. Gain 15 block next turn. Draw 2 cards and gain 2 energy. Interesting. So you're drawing. You're paying 3 to draw 2, or to block for 15, but then you draw 2 and gain 2 energy next turn. You may sacrifice card rewards to pale. Every 2 sacrifices obtain a relic. Does that mean you just don't even get them? He just automatically takes them? Or is like if I decide to pass, I could pass it off to him? Doubles block gain from a card, then goes to sleep for 2 turns. You can look at them. Okay. Let's give that a try. It's interesting. All right, so we did heal back to full. Bunch of elites up front. Have a lot of gold, so I guess a shot wouldn't hurt. right, so we got one attacking for 8. It's an insane blessing. I was gonna say, it seems like it could be really, really good. Oops, missed. Oh, that we. Okay, I forgot about exoskeleton. What's your run record? I was 3-0 my first stream. I'm 0-1 almost. We only played one so far tonight, so I think we're 0-1 tonight. Nice, yeah. It's nice, getting the first couple runs in with, known characters, known entities. Okay, I was gonna say, is this the run that we had the extra strike and defend? It is. All right. OC deals 7 damage. Add retain to a card in your hand. Deal 52 damage. Retains, summon 3. OC heals 5 HP. We give it a try. It stinks. I feel like a lot of these first turns, the enemies have been very attacking. I haven't been able to really use the like the vulnerable. You rotating characters, so Ironclad decks. No, I'm gonna probably try to play with Necrobinder till I get a win, unless we just can't. And then we will play with Defect next after that, hopefully get a win there. And then I'll have to decide how I want to start doing the Ascension climb. I think I may have seen that there might only be 10 Ascensions. So yeah, I don't think we're getting to them, but yeah, if anybody knows, is there only 10 Ascensions as of right now? Because I saw something about, like, some streamer played for 16 hours and beat Ascension 10, and Ascension 10 had the 2 bosses, which was like the equivalent of the Ascension 20. Yeah, okay. Okay, so we stun when we bring him out of his tunnel. You think that's how Slay the Spire 1 did it? Okay. I was wondering if they just figured, like, with extra characters, I was like, that's a lot of extra Ascensions to climb, so, like, maybe we take it down to 10, but... All right, so we have a kill here. All right, going a little smoother now. Okay, so we can sacrifice if we don't want it. Let's see. I mean, he's doing the biggest attack. We could try to kill him. 28. No, we don't get there. We don't fully block him either. I guess we could... I'm guessing potion doesn't do extra. Rocks, yeah. I'm always like so hesitant to use potions. I do have to really spend those. Okay, yeah, we can kill back here. Okay, I forgot that had retain, but that's fine. Poke and flatten. This feels like this should be good, but it felt like a hassle trying to play it every single turn it came around. All right, Centennial Puzzle. Pay 50 gold, add 2 enlightenment to your deck, reduce the cost of all cards in your hand to 1 this turn. Most of our cards cost 1 already. Pay 125 gold, remove 1 card from your deck. That's a little expensive, but you got to do something here. Or remove 2 cards from your deck. It's right before a shop, too. I guess we could go to a slightly later shop. I guess I wouldn't mind thinning the deck out. That I added at the very beginning, I guess. Alright, give potion-shaped rock, obtain a random relic. Give 100 gold, obtain a random relic. Give frozen egg. Okay, I was gonna say, obtain 2 random rocks. He can have a potion-shaped rock for a stone calendar. Thank you. Choose increase damage on card attack by 2. All right, so which do we want to add? Some attack to something, card draw, or block? I mean, our best block cards like Grave Warden at the moment. We could just upgrade that. We have been suffering keeping block up, so. First time infested prism attacks. Takes attack damage each turn the attacker gains. Okay. All right, Centennial Puzzle. Poke. Poke. All right, let's play this because it looks like we're probably going to have a few souls coming through. All right, we found all of our attack cards to go with that. We'll take some energy next turn. And we're going to take a lot of damage this turn. Alright, so this is kind of like a defensive card. Kind of like free attack. I get to play everything in hand. Also, we get to, I believe, die here. So. Oh, Stone Calendar. I was ready to accept my fate. Shiny. All right. At the start of your turn, add one random card into your hand. It gains Ethereal. I was confused for a second. Yeah, I completely forgot that we got that. Start your turn, add one random card. It's a weird card. I guess it's just like extra random card draw. All right, we're gonna. It's half of a upcoming relic now. Card gets away if you don't use it, which is nice. Yeah, but if you do use it, then it comes back around. And sometimes it's like, oh, I have energy. Let's just start throwing everything out there. But I guess that's, you know, not something I have to do. Whenever you play a soul, a random enemy loses 8 HP. I mean, that kind of works with what we're doing. Start a turn, transform one card in your hand. Gain block equal to your current block. You may sacrifice card rewards. I'm guessing this doesn't count as card rewards, or reworks with blessing. Okay, I was wondering. I was like, is it specifically say like card battle rewards? Okay, so we will do that then. Stinks we won't have enough for removal, but all right, I'm not doing Doom. All right, let's sacrifice. All right, for plating. Deal 11 damage, add a soul into your draw pile. Retain a card in your hand. OT deals 3 damage. It's the first time this card has been played this turn. Draw 1 card. Let's skip for now. I know we can come back. Hey, this is the upgraded version of the card I saw in the last one. Here, we'll take this one, and then we will sacrifice this one. Whenever you draw an ethereal card, draw a card. We're not, well, as I say, we're not doing that, but I guess maybe that's, no, our souls aren't ethereal. So this is a sacrifice. First hand you draw each combat is upgraded. Ethereal, draw 4 cards. Let's see, gain 6 block, apply 1 weak. I feel like I'm not finding a good path here, and I feel like I'm just gonna peter out because I'm like not taking anything that's like strong. But so I kind of see my eventual death here. And skipping elites. Lose 14, obtain the chosen cheese. All right. We're going to do this one. We could add another flat now that we have more of the OC attacks. Turn summon 3, gain 3. We'll do that one. Not sure why I drew a bunch there. Oh, one hit by... Okay, he's got thorns. Okay, so that was Centennial Puzzle triggering. Okay. Understood. I have, like, no... I have no, block here, I guess. Okay, so Thorns wears off. Good, that's nice to know. Okay, more block. See, we could just play this for summon 5, or we can hold it. Yeah, let's play it. I would say we could hold it so it gets a heal later, but... we could defend, defend, defend. Maybe double defend. Oh, we have Reeve. We had extra energy that turn. I didn't realize we were doing so poorly with our attacks. Didn't I already use a potion-shaped rock here? When am I supposed to be getting those? Start of each combat, okay. Guess we'll wait, but it'll probably make sense to just use it. 10 damage to all enemies. Well, I know the next boss is a single enemy. I'd probably rather have the potion-shaped rock against him. We took a second flatten, correct? Oh, okay, yeah, we don't need a third flatten. Put 3 cards from your discard pile into your hand, exhaust. I feel like that could be okay, especially if I need to draw a attack card to play like multiple flattens. All right, so... Okay, so we could dredge... Oh, wait. This from your discard pile. I was thinking I was good to pick something from my hand. I probably should just play this fish oil. Okay. It looks like we're further than like we need to be, but let's back up a little bit. Alright, we've got 20 damage incoming. So we're gonna need some of these escapes soon. Probably play Invoke so we have energy next turn to play the those cards. Let's see, let's do this one. So we have the last 30. I'd say actually we're going to get a stone calendar soon too, so that's going to be a big hit. So we have like 80 bottled up damage right here. All right, let's try to draw some attacks. We are scraping by. 720 exhaust. Gain 7 block. Add a copy of this card to your discard pile. Oh, it's a free block. Okay. Take Seance again. I think we could maybe make that work this time. What a mighty skith. Yes, it's special made for vengeance. Does the hand need a weapon? Transform up to 6 cards into Maul. Deal 5 damage twice. Increase the damage of all Maul cards by 1 this combat. I mean, I could see a lot of strikes becoming Mauls right now. Start your turn, add a random attack into your hand. It costs 0 this turn. That's interesting. You could get something good. And it's the start of your turn, not the start of combat, which some other things seem to be. Gain energy at the start of each turn. Powers cost 1 more. So I think we're playing 2 powers right now. It's Devour Life, and I thought we had 1 more. That may have been last run. That was last run. They're all good. They're all good options. Like this one, I guess you could get, you know, a 4 cost, or you could get a 0 cost, but let's take crossbow. I feel like if we can guarantee an attack, then we're a little more likely to build up our summon or build up our defense. The map feels too close to me. Like, I want to see a little more of the map. All right, maybe like up through here. I like a bonfire, so we're preparing for this elite. Now we have ways to branch out. Yeah, that's pretty good. It's a pretty good path. All right. So is this my random one, or is that my normal one? No, that's a random one. I mean, it's still free. OT deals 55 damage, deals 5 additional damage for all your other OT attacks. So that seemed like that's a good one to hit. Although I do want to play this to make sure we're scaling it. Deals 10 damage, retain. Deals 9 damage, hits an additional time for each other time he's attacked this turn. That seems okay. We got a couple 0 costers and the furniture of potions, question mark. You feel a faint rumbling as you round the corner, discover a gigantic spinning apparatus, has several slots which appear to convert liquids into highly compressed digestible tablet. The idea of turning these health tonics into tiny morsels is uncomfortable, but perhaps it's good to try new things. Lose potion-shaped rock, upgrade a common skull. I mean, we get one right back. Lose explosive ampule, upgrade, obtain an upgraded common attack. Lose potion-shaped rock, attain an upgraded common skill. Okay, so it's the same. It's weird that they don't give you like the no thanks option, but see, pull aggro might actually be something we want to grab now. No, we passed on it earlier. Enemies drop additional gold. It feels a little late. Gain 4 energy, draw 2 cards. At the start of your turn, apply 3 doom to yourself. Gold axe. Deal damage equal to the number of cards played this combat. Interesting. I think this is just a remove. A map you can draw on it if you want to show your audiences the way you're going. Yeah, I wish it was like the mod though, where you could just click it, because the drawing just always looks kind of clunky, and it's not very intuitive. It doesn't look very nice, but I mean it's kind of cool. But true, yeah. Maybe they'll still work on that or something. Okay, it was like the first time I felt like we had like a good first turn in a while. This guy gets strong real quick, I know that. All right, we get to pull 3 cards. We can get Poke, Rattle, and Flatten. All right, that was nice. All right, sacrifice. Are we the Orichalcum? Okay, I was confused. I was like, why does he seem so big? Happy Flower. It's like Temu Happy Flower. Heal 10%. Started combat with 4 block. What? I mean, we do have another possible shop coming up. I'm trying to think, like, is any of these even really enticing? Not really. All right, we're finally at a place where we could dig or smith. Probably smith. Yeah, it's probably a little too late for that. What do you do? Retain. Oh, that one card that attacked a bunch. I thought that was one we had. That was one that was just randomly given to us. Obtain upgrade 2 random skills. All right, those are good hits, I guess. All right, I remember we want to attack this guy first. This guy's a pain in the butt. Oh, this, I gotta be careful. Actually, this kills Oatsy, but he's only got 1 HP, so I guess this is the time to use it. Oh, this... Oh, it doesn't work. Oh, that stinks. Could have played these in a different order. Oh, does that kill him off, like, for good, or just till we, like, summon him back again? Alright, well... Just till you summon. Okay. So I definitely could have played that better. I should have looked at my hand longer. All right, so you're free. Should definitely play you. Kind of want to dredge because we can dredge up. We could dredge up the cards again. Actually, I'm probably not playing bone. I don't think we're playing bone shards. Let's start with the poke. Okay, now we don't have to worry about them going away. I don't remember if there was one of these. It says your upgrades are no more. Okay, so I guess he limits our cards to be non-upgraded. It's probably not the worst thing. All right, so we're taking some damage here. Do have 25 damage if I wanted to put it on someone, but that doesn't really do much for us. Deal 13 damage, add a soul into your draw pile, hand, and discard pile. Okay. Okay, I'm planning on killing him, so let's see how we can do that. Surprisingly, it's not. We don't have. Oh man, hardly have any attacks in hand. I guess some of these that summon and do stuff like that should be played. All right. Up and letter opener. All right. Okay, let's keep playing these. Don't want to kill him. Into my draw pile, into a soul, whatever. Actually, we might be able to get there with bone shards and potion. Which would be fine. If that's the case. I think we're sacrificing again. So that didn't go horribly. All right, so this one steals our strength, this one steals our dexterity. Deal 15 damage, apply any debuffs on all other enemies to all other enemies. All right, hopefully we kill this guy soon. Wait, did I grab this rattle? Because it's not free. Oh, I did. Okay. I missed it whenever I was looking through before. All right, so he's attacking for 15 over here. Let's see, one key. See, it looks like part of his bar is purple. Oh, a free berry. That's what we were hoping for. Let's see, is there any reason to like slow down? I don't think so. We played our reap card. Sentry mode. At the start of your turn, add 1 sweeping gaze into your hand. OC deals 10 damage to a random enemy exhaust. That's actually, I like that, because then we can always trigger our Latins if we have that going. Alright, it's a little late for Blood Vial. First attack each turn deals 75% additional damage. Interesting. That is upgrade already, okay. Okay, so it's a power, so we can play that and like forget about it. Is this the last place we're most likely spending money? All right, don't remember the specifics of this guy. Let's see, block. Let's see, we deal decent damage, or we could play a little defensively here. No, let's retain that. Use it later. All right, you're adding status cards. All right, lethality. So if we have a very strong attack, we should start with it. Like, I was thinking Seance could be a way to like thin your deck, but all right, we pull aggro. I guess we could Wisp and Summon, start building him up. Okay, so we're just need to take protect against those. All right, sentry mode. We wanted that. All right, here comes a big one. All right, this could be a really good turn right here. Flatten. We got a rattle. Have another rattle. Dredge. Okay, I thought I had dredge in hand. I didn't realize until afterwards that I didn't. But yeah, we got to do dredge before we use the other soul card because that would redraw everything. I don't remember seeing that in my hand. Okay, so we get 3. It's definitely the 2 rattles. And probably a flatten. Unless I have something else fantastic here that I'm missing. Okay. That felt really nice. Now if we could just do that every fight. Test subject. Okay, I remember fighting test subject. Oh, that's fantastic. Heal 25 before entering the boss combat. Add decay to your deck, enchant a card that exhausts with soul's power. Soul's power. This card loses exhaust. Okay. Obtain Forgotten Soul. Whenever you exhaust a card, deal 1 damage to a random enemy. I don't really want decay. Do I have anything that has exhaust that I guess if we take exhaust off this, though, that could be really strong. Maybe even worthwhile having decay in hand. All right. All right, so we're gonna heal for 25, so it's 49, 59, 69, 70. So we're gonna nearly heal till full. We're probably just gonna dig for another relic. All right, so more max HP. Okay, so what, his first form, like, what, you couldn't play skills? When you play a skill, yes, okay. So I resisted playing any form of skills against him last time, and that went pretty well. He's got 3 vulnerable. We probably killed this form next turn, and we're gonna have 4 more plating armor. So we do a pretty good job of blocking here. Trying to see if there was like card that I could play that kills him in 1. It would be flattened, but we'd have to pay for it. Because then we could probably play something in hand. to just kind of get us in a better position. All right, so we could play summon 5. Could put a soul into our draw pile. Let's summon. Okay, would be defeated, revive stronger, painful stab, shuffles 1 wound to your discard pile each time you receive unblocked attack damage. Okay. Kind of thinks he lost his vulnerability. Feel like we're probably going to want this potion. What's Misery do? Deals 7 damage, applies any debuffs. Okay, we don't have any debuffs on other people. I think I need to get sentry mode into hand so I can get ready for flattens it. I think might still be coming. No, okay. Oh, we played them already. That's fine. Okay, so we do have a dredge here. So you could dredge back Scythe, but Scythe, but it's expensive. Poke, is it like poke, rattle, and flatten? Poke and 2 flattens, it's all free. I think that's probably what we do. Guess there was the option to add vulnerable too, but all right, we still have 4 energy. Let's see, draw into. So we could kill this form with a rock if we need to. Oh, I need like 1 more damage. Okay, perfect. Let's throw this. Let's throw this. I could invoke plus to get a bunch of energy for next turn. And we're a couple turns away from Stone Calendar doing 50 some damage, so. All right, intangible though. I know, like, we're doing, like, nothing to him, but we're making room for cards that might. All right, summon 5. Okay, I was like, what's this little thing mean here? Okay, that's probably okay to play this turn. Did we miss on Stone Calendar because of an intangible turn? I'm pretty sure we did. Alright, so we got a rattle in hand. Does 7 damage. Once again, we don't have any debuffs. Feels like we need to do as much as we can this turn, because every other turn's intangible. Probably play this, though. Alright, that's... guess okay. Good enough, I don't know. Alright, this is the turn we die. I just don't think we have, like, we don't have the block in our deck to handle this. Nope, I want poke. Okay, we ran out of energy. I was hoping we had more. Alright, looks like we're not dead, but we're not in good shape. Big Reap? Oh, that's so dumb. Okay. I keep forgetting that our first attack does more. Guess we get a letter opener proc. We've drew really bad against this boss. That's the second time drawing this on tangible turns. All right, so let's make room. I'm pretty sure I just, even if I had the draw, I don't have the damage to handle this, or the defense to handle this. Yeah, we got a little unlucky there. We missed on the calendar. Oh, man. We could have won this one. We could have won this one. All right. Even though we didn't win, I will move on to the defect because that was a good enough run. We got to the boss.